This is our first stop. We are in Melbourne, just across the entrance to our hotel, the Windsor. And as you can see, opposite to the Windsor is the Parliament House. After a few minutes wait, we got into the old City Circle tram. This is a circle line and it's free. And we explored the entire city center by riding the tram all the way around. This is our hotel room in the Windsor. It's a very old hotel, but very comfortable. Had a beautiful view from outside the window, and Eva loved the big bouncy bed. Here we're in the middle of the bridge, crossing a river on our way to the tall Eureka Tower as you can see far away. We climbed to the 88th floor to see the beautiful panoramic view of Melbourne. What better than a nice yummy burger with some french fries after a long day of walking? So many nice restaurants right around our hotel. We had a beautiful weather this day and we decided to take a long stroll in the botanical gardens of Melbourne. Beautiful, beautiful gardens, nice weather. On the way back, we stopped by the big cathedral right next to our hotel. It's so beautiful both from the outside and from the inside. We found this tiny little bistro restaurant, again right next to our hotel, and it had yummy, yummy, freshly made beef. So we had some sandwiches and some fries and some yummy drinks. In the evening, we went to Her Majesty's Theatre to see the performance School of Rock. It's a live musical. We had such a fun time. This is the old and original staircase in our hotel. There are elevators, but Eva loved taking the staircase every day in the morning. This is the beginning of our long day trip to Phillip Island to see the penguin parade. Here, we stopped at a beautiful farm where we can see lots and lots of Australian wildlife. As you can see, there are koalas on the trees, and wallabies you can feed, and kangaroos, and many, many, many other kinds of animals. Eva loved walking around, taking pictures, drawing the animals, and introducing her Pikachu to all the different animals. Here you can see Eva feeding a donkey with a carrot. After the farm, we went to the main little town on Phillip Island. We had a nice fish and chips for lunch, and then we went to the harbor to take a little walk on the docks. What a beautiful view! Just before the sun set, we were driven to the edge of the island to see the beautiful rocky cliffs and the ocean and to see the sun setting over the beautiful infinite blue. What a nice experience. After a long and fun day, we're finally ready. We have nice seats and we're ready for the sun to set and for the penguins to come out of the ocean after a long day of fishing and swimming. Can't wait to see those little cuties. If you can look carefully, you can see the little penguins walking right next to us. They're on their ways to find their burrows and to feed their little children. They will get a good rest before tomorrow going back to the ocean to do some more fishing. We had so much fun looking at them wobbling around and walking with them. After Melbourne, we flew to Brisbane and we spent the whole day with our friends Ben and Noun. Ben and Noun cooked a beautiful meal for us and took us to see the beautiful area in Sunshine Coast. This is their house. Ben and Noun took us to the beach. Beautiful, beautiful swim. Such a good weather. It was so much fun. After a nice swim, we went back to their house and had some dessert, a beautiful yummy cheesecake that Noun cooked, and some yummy chocolate ice cream. What a fun day. Still in Brisbane, Eva and I took the city ferry to explore the river and see some sights along the river. It was a really fun experience. We spent our last day in Brisbane exploring the city, walking around, and having a nice time. We had a good dinner in the evening, packed up, and were ready to begin our road trip to Sydney. First stop on our way to Sydney was SeaWorld, where we had the chance to meet some of the Australia's marine life. The first little friend we made was this lovely dolphin who also allowed us to pet him and take a picture. Then we watched the show of the dolphins. Eva had such a fun time watching the dolphins do tricks, jump around, and splash water. Except for the dolphin, we had a chance to meet this beautiful seal. He also let us pet him, and he was a little bit naughty. The next morning, we woke up in Byron Bay, a beautiful town along the eastern shores of Australia. We had such a nice swim, and Eva played in the sand. Next day in Coffs Harbour, another lovely town along the way, we had a chance to take a little walk up a hill and see a beautiful, beautiful view of the marina and the ocean. What better on a hot sunny day than a yummy, yummy popsicle? Fruity flavor, very healthy. This is the famous lighthouse in Byron Bay. We had a nice walk up to the lighthouse, had a beautiful view, and even enjoyed a nice little brunch at the Lighthouse Cafe. Acquiring our third stop along the way, we noticed that there's a nice festival of music and lots of yummy food, so why not join? After a nice 4 days and 3 nights, we made it to Sydney. This is our hotel. We had a rooftop swimming pool. Eva loved going swimming every day in Sydney. Our friend Ben flew from Brisbane to Sydney to spend 2 days with us. We had such a nice time exploring Sydney together. We went to the Gala Opera show together, had a nice time, watched the fireworks, and enjoyed the beautiful opera. Sydney is such a beautiful city. There's always something to explore. On our way, in one of the days, we were taking a walk and we found this lovely little restaurant. We had a nice meal, beautiful view to the marina. In Beijing, you would take a taxi. In Sydney, you'd take a ferry back home. We met more friends along the way. This is a beautiful and famous Bondi Beach. Hannah and Ben joined us on a nice day of walking around, swimming, and having a great fun time. When Eva saw the big cruise ships, she knew right away that's the next holiday she wants to go on. To go for a cruise. What a beautiful view! Opera house at the background and a ginormous cruise ship in front. Sydney is such a lively city. So much beautiful architecture and history in here as well. Look at the Opera House and the Harbour Bridge, all from one angle. We did some cultural things as well. On our last day, we went to see two museums, Sydney City Museum and the National Gallery of Art. So much culture. Eva had lots of fun. Aside from the beautiful art, we also had the chance to explore the botanical gardens in Sydney and in Melbourne. Lots of beautiful flowers and trees. Next few minutes of the experience from the National Gallery of Art in Sydney. Just before we took a taxi to the airport to go back to Beijing, we enjoyed traditional English high tea. Yum, yum, yum.